Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the county ground for today's Women's Senior Cup final between Fremington Women Football Club and Plymouth Marjon FC. We have got an absolutely barnstorming game in store.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Two teams at the top of their divisions, going for glory here at the county ground. A fantastic evening in store.
Those teams are going to be presented to Mark Bewley and Mark Walker. Mark Bewley, the guy in the red, is the chairman of the Cops, and Mark Walker is helping him get on the pitch. Here we go then, here's the team.
As the teams line up down in front of us.
Poppy Chapman. Number 11, Elizabeth Manley.
We'll bring you team sheets very shortly.
Number 6, Alison Holland. Number 16, Amelia Bolton. Number 5, Anna Kingdom. Number 4,
As the teams line up down below us, Ryan will be joining us in the commentary box very soon as Mark Walker and Mark Bewley make their way along the line. Mark, Southwest Women's Football representative, and Mark Bewley, chair of the Cups and Rep Team Committee, meeting the teams here at Devon's Wembley, the county ground.
We go through the Marjon team. In goal, number 1, Timmy Craig.
And now
Number 3,
Mark meets the match officials, Mark and Mark, as well as Plymouth Marjon. Ryan will put his headset on any second once he's done his social media duties, but we've got a great game in store today.
Number 10, Amy Kilpatrick.
Ryan will be able to tell us a little bit more about the two sides tonight. Marjon's crowd particularly vocal. And as we speak,
Hello.
welcome to the commentary box, Ryan.
Hello.
Number 19, Amelia
How are you?
I'm doing good, doing good. Big game.
Big game indeed.
Substitute for Marjon.
Your neck of the woods versus my neck of the woods.
It is a little bit like that. North versus West. We've already had North versus West this season. We've had Boca versus Plymouth Marjon in the under-18s. North Devon coming out on top. And I'll be honest, Rob, I've got to stick loyal. North Devon, I am predicting for a win today.
I'm going for a Marjon win.
Okay.
I know a few of the players, some of the coaching staff as well. I'm going to have to back the Marjon boys.
Okay.
Well, Marjon girls, sorry.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll give you the Plymouth Marjon lineup
Yes.
then, and you can talk us through what is set to be the away side today.
Yes, so in goal, number 1, Tilly Craig. You've got number 3, Danielle Coley. Number 5, Samantha Cox. Number 6, Sienna Goddard. Number 8, Phoebe White. Number 10, Amy Kilpatrick. Number 11, Freya Jackson. Number 14, Rosie Kenny. Got number 15, Estelle Hodges. Number 19, Amelia O'Connell. Number 24, Isla Norton. Subs, Molly Bray, Beatrice Almeida. Number 9, Ellie Pearce. Number 12, Robin Hearn. Number 18, Katie Simpson.
That is your Plymouth Marjon lineup. Now, for Fremington, number 1, Poppy Chapman. Number 11, and the captain, Elizabeth Manley. Number 8, Amy Dodge. Number 6, Alison Holland. 16, Amelia Bolton. Hannah Kingdom is number 5. Marie Werby is number 4. Imi Lang, number 9. Number 10, Amelia Reid. Number 2, Louise Fawn. Number 17, Amy Slaney. And then their substitutes bench today. Number 24, Alicia Martin. Number 12, Olivia Bolton. Number 14, and a goalkeeper, Poppy Chapman. The referees and the match officials, Rob Dickin is the man in the middle, Ryan. And then they are joined by his assistants, Paul Tunnicliffe, Andy Distin. We have Nick Adair, the fourth official. Ryan, it is probably the day of the year so far.
Yep, nice and sunny. It's got the shadow It's got the nice little shadow on the pitch.
It's absolutely glorious. Yeah, you know how they say the arch of Wembley.
Yep.
Wembley bathes in the shadow of the arch. Well, what would you say Devon's Wembley bathes in?
The shadow of the trees.
Of the trees, the stand.
The stand, shadow of the stand.
Obviously, the trees aren't as much of a presence as they used to be back in, about 6 months ago, actually.
Yes.
But nowadays, they are trimmed back. Streamlined, you could say.
Yep, streamlined. I'm excited for this game. This is one I earmarked. It's one of the first ones, cup finals that were kind of decided. Earmarked it. North Devon versus Plymouth. I am excited for this one.
As Plymouth Marjon line up down below us. So, Ryan,
Yes.
it's been quite the day at the Empire today.
Yeah, lots of rigmarole building up to it, and we're finally here. Fremington women versus Plymouth Marjon winning.
Rome wasn't built in a day, Ryan,
No,
and nor was the County Cup finals completed in a day.
no.
We're now a month into them.
Yep, this is the 6th one, I believe.
Sixth one, yeah, I think. I think you're right. 6. Yeah, we've had 6 cup finals. And it's been a tremendous start. More clean sheets than ever before, haven't we?
Yes, yeah, it's been a big start for clean sheets. I think we've had all but 2, so I think 2 out of 6 haven't ended in clean sheets.
Absolutely, and it is going to be one of those games today. I think I've got a feeling.
We could
Not
see
going to
some
be
goals.
You reckon goals? I was going to say I think it's going to be a battle of attrition.
I think we're going to see some goals.
Well, I certainly hope so. Wouldn't be a
Don't need these.
bad thing. We love goals. I'm going for a 2-1 Fremington win.
I'm going to go for a 3-1 Marjon win.
Okay. Well, time will tell. As the match officials line up down below us, just getting their customary picture. I'm not really sure what's going on here. We're waiting for the Marjon captain. Marjon making us wait, Ryan. Is that a trait of Marjon people? As a Marjon student yourself?
No, I just think they're taking their time, to be honest. They're only 1 minute. We should have kicked off a minute ago.
Look. This wouldn't happen if Julio Cesar was in charge.
Great goalkeeper. Anyway.
Great goalkeeper. However, he did go down with QPR.
Yeah. Very Darth Vader-like.
It's a fantastic crowd here today, isn't it, Ryan?
Yeah, it was looking a bit shallow to begin with.
Shallow.
Shallow.
It's an interesting way of putting it.
Yeah, but I think everyone sort of turned up closer to kick-off, and yeah, it's a fantastic crowd. You can always rely on North Devon and Plymouth.
Yeah, you really
Good
can,
crowds.
can't you? You really
Bring good
can.
crowds.
You really can, and they've once again shown out in force today. So we're expecting a big occasion, and they're going to swap ends. It looks like whoever's won the toss is going to swap ends.
Is it some mind games? being played here? Some shenanigans?
Potentially. So, Ryan, give me a bit of background on these two teams.
So, Plymouth Marjon. I think they've got quite a few university players in there. Obviously, Marjon Uni's women's team and the Marjon FC women's team. Not the same thing, but they're closely linked. Fremington, I'm not too sure. I'm going to get up the road to the finals. And we can see what
Marjon are going to kick off. Marjon will have the ball to begin with as the crowd anticipating kickoff here at the county ground. Ryan. Fremington champions 2 years ago. They're back here in 2026 to defend their title, or retain their title, sorry. Can they win it back against Plymouth Marjon? As the referee gets the ball rolling and we're live. Marjon confidently knocking it around in their final third. Oh, but it's a poor clearance from the goalkeeper. It's pinball up there. And in the end, Marjon get clear. But panic stations early on, Ryan, for Marjon. Not ideal start.
Yeah, maybe it's just a bit of cup final nerves, but
some pretty fruity language in the stand this evening, Ryan.
No bad language in the stand, please. Otherwise, we'll be outside.
As Marjon have it in the left back position. One back by Fremington's number 10, Amelia Reid. Ryan, I'm going to rely on you to do Marjon's team.
Yep.
And I'll do Fremington.
Yes.
As Marjon come forward on the attack.
Number 8. Ugh. Phoebe White.
Into the penalty area. Can she get a shot away or cut it back? Not quite. And it's cleared, but only as far as who, Ryan Downer?
Number 8, Phoebe White.
As it's swung in low, right-footed into the penalty area. Oh. Very, very murmured shouts for a penalty, but nothing doing. And the goalkeeper for Fremington boots it clear. It's up in the air, still pinging around. Marjon play a ball over into the fullback's channel. It's seen out though by number 11, Elizabeth Manley, and it's out of play. It's going to go behind for a corner though. Marjon here with the first set piece of the game, and an opportunity round to get on the front foot early on.
Yeah, on the corner, I can't see what number that is. So it's number 10. I think that's going to be Amy Kilpatrick on the corner. Ball in by Kilpatrick. It's cleared out again.
Friendly fans in great voice tonight, Ryan. As it's behind for another corner in these opening few minutes.
Here come Marjon. Friendly chasing.
Fremington can bring it clear here. Not quite. Good. Well won back. But it goes Amelia Bolton's way. Amelia Reid, sorry. And it will be Manley with the throw-in in the left back position. Marjon have it back as they look to break in behind. But it's not quite on.
And it will be a throw-in.
Throw into Marjon. They've got Fremington penned back here in these early stages.
It's going to be Rosie Kenny. I think might be a long throw. Yeah.
Winding up for it.
Calling for the long throw.
Yeah, it's into the penalty area. It's a good throw. It's well dealt with though. Good communication looks like from Fremington. And it's it back in the hands of the goalkeeper who goes long. Downfield. And it's there for Amy Slaney. Amy Slaney to chase. And it'll be a Marjon throw in. Slaney couldn't quite bring it under control.
The linesman calls for a foul on Kilpatrick.
Foul, didn't see it, but apparently, yeah, foul. Couldn't see it myself.
I think it was for holding, I think.
Cleared. Downfield by Fremington. Marjon just seem a little bit quicker to the ball at the moment, Ryan.
Yeah, but it's early doors. We're only less than 5 minutes in. Both teams are trying to settle, and
Manley out of play off her shin. And it will be a Marjon throw-in just in front of us.
fantastic crowd here, I must say.
The crowd is bouncing off the atmosphere is bouncing off the walls, Ryan, I would say. They've been through the rigmarole of a hard week.
Yeah, they've been through the rigmarole of a county cup campaign.
Yeah.
I'm going to find their route to the finals.
Yeah, go on. Tell us their route to the final, Ryan.
So, if my laptop would like to load. Okay, so we'll go. Do you want to hear Fremington or Marjon first?
Fremington are the home team. Let's go then.
So, in the first round they had a bye, same as Marjon.
Headed clear.
The second round they beat Paynton Villa. Then they beat Exeter Uni, the Plymouth True Blues in the semi-final, and now they're here.
Wow, I don't know if the people if the people on YouTube can hear, but the crowd is really livening up, Ryan.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Trying to support their teams on the pitch.
And the longer a team doesn't score,
could be a goal, could be the opening goal. Right, it is the opening goal. Marjon lead at the county ground.
Phoebe White.
Phoebe White with the opener. Marjon will be ecstatic, Ryan.
Elation.
On the face of the first 6 minutes, you would probably say it's deserved.
Yes, you would. Fremington just haven't settled into the game yet. Marjon look a bit more quicker, more up for it, and it is 1-0.
In the 6th minute, number 8 for Marjon, Phoebe White.
And Amy Slaney will have to get the game underway much earlier than she would have been hoping to. So Fremington from the restart go long. Amelia Reid wins it in the midfield. And the ball over the top causes a little bit of concern for Marjon. But in the end, the defender stays composed and gets rid. But Slaney will press here. Slaney has it into the penalty area and does well to win her team a corner. It will be their first corner of the game, Ryan. And it's really important that they make the most of these opportunities.
Yeah, they need to make a statement, let Marjon know they're not rolling over.
So, swung in, right-footed, it is going to be.
Good ball.
It's a good ball. Someone's attacking it. Keeper spills it. It's half cleared.
They're going to shoot.
On the edge of the area. It came to the captain, Manley. However, Ryan, that set piece, Fremington can take positives from it.
Yep, sent warning signs that they're not going to roll over.
So, goal kick to Plymouth Marjon, who lead 1-0 here at the county ground. Cleared. And then Marjon do eventually at the second attempt. No, they don't. Fremington have it high up the pitch. Manley into the right-hand channel for Amelia Bolton to chase. And now Amelia Reid was going to take the throw-in, but Slaney's going to come over, who has the ball. Tossed into the area.
Can he get it out?
Touched by the Marjon defender. Eventually gets it clear. Manley will step in. Doesn't quite win it, though. And Marjon have it back. Good feet from the Marjon number 11.
Freya Jackson.
Jackson here.
Kilpatrick.
To Kilpatrick.
Jason.
Jackson has it back.
Catch a pass.
It's a bright. Oh, what a tackle. Fantastic tackle.
Well won.
Alison Holland in the middle there with a huge crunching tackle. Dinked through ball from Fremington. Need to get a little bit of communication in there.
Referee calls
and
a
there is a foul.
Yeah, it looked like they sort of sandwiched her there.
So free kick.
Yeah, I've seen the replay. It was the two Marjon players sandwiched her.
Free kick, 35 yards from goal.
Is she going to shoot, Joe? I think she might have a pop here. She does.
She does shoot. Go ahead, surely. Oh my God!
I told you!
I cannot believe what I've just seen.
I cannot believe it!
One of the greatest goals we've ever seen at the headquarters end is scored by number 10. Amelia Reid has written her name into Devon FA history. It's 1-1 and it's game on at the county ground. 1-1, Amelia Reid with the goal, Fremington a level, and there's barely 10 minutes on the clock, Ryan Downer.
I told you there'd be goals in this game. You could sense it from the crowd, from the players.
Ryan, if you could do me a favour and just pull up a replay of that. Hang on, I'll get it on the Mac.
Yeah.
Reid shoots it from range. Oh, it's gone all the way in.
That's about 40 yards out.
40 yards out, and it's sailed over the helpless Marjon keeper, and it's 1-1, Ryan. Game on at the county ground as Manley steps in to sweep up, but it comes straight to the Marjon striker. Oh my God! I cannot believe it. 2 goals in 2 minutes, and this game has come alive at the county ground. Marjon are back in front.
I can barely keep up.
Marjon lead again, and Ryan, who was in number 9?
Of number 19, I think it was, Amelia O'Connell.
Amelia O'Connell with an absolute thunderbuster. And Fremington, after getting themselves back into the game, Ryan, have it all to do once again.
Oh, I've never typed this quick in my life to try and keep up on Twitter.
I'm now gonna have to pull up that replay. I can't quite believe what I've seen early on here.
I told you there'll be goals.
One of the most astounding starts to a cup final.
So about 10 minutes in and it's 2-1. Wow.
I've ever seen. Comes to O'Connell, who, it's a goal of the season contender. 2 goal of the season contenders. Right, here you go.
I'll have a look on our special VAR technology.
Manley clears, but only as far as O'Connell.
Oh, what a goal.
Oh, it's 2 of the best goals you will see. Ryan, we have been saying that the Shed End has been starved of wonder goals in the last 18 months.
Yeah, the headquarters end has had all the joy from the wonder goals.
And finally, Amelia O'Connell delivers what will go down as one of the greatest goals, along with Reid's absolute wonder free kick.
Wow.
O'Connell doing really well once again. Comes here to the number 6 of Marjon. And it had the Fremington goalkeeper scrambling. I'm not sure she knew where her far post was.
Wow.
And it drifts just wide.
Marjon back with a swift reply. Wow. What a game.
What a game we have on our hands here, Ryan.
Yeah.
Friday nights at the county ground never failed to deliver.
The county ground Friday nights with women's football is magic.
Amy Slaney now pressing from the front, trying to win the ball back. And here comes Fremington. Amelia Reid down the middle, didn't quite have the legs on her Marjon opponent. And in the end, she plays it out of play. Oh, Ryan, what a start we've had to this game. Fremington number 4, trying to press the ball. Marie Werby. It's pumped long to Amy Slaney. Can't quite reach her though. Fawn. Marjon have it back and are coming forward again. Here's Amelia O'Connell. Amelia Reid now, the goal scorer.
Surely not.
Slaney, what's the ball for Slaney?
Surely not 2-2.
It's well defended. No foul given.
Referee waves it off.
Reid in again. Reed's going to be the catalyst here for Fremington, Ryan.
And I've only just caught up on Twitter. Right. I need to look at our special VAR technology. I haven't seen these goals. Right.
What a start here at the county ground. Fawn in the right back
So it's
position.
cleared. She set it.
Cleared by Fawn.
Oh, what a goal. 2 fantastic goals back to back.
Looking long for Slaney again.
Here we go. And the skipper. Samantha Cox.
Over the top.
Kilpatrick.
Into the penalty area.
Cleared. Only as far as
Manley
Jackson.
can't quite win the tackle.
Jackson.
It's O'Connell from range again. Hey, I tell you what, O'Connell's got an eye for goal.
Yeah.
The way she picked the ball up there, turned on a sixpence, and just fired a shot towards the bottom corner. They've got to stop her getting those shots away.
That second Marjon goal, I looked back at it and it was a missed clearance from Fremington. One touch, bang, top corner. What a goal. And that's not even doing the Fremington goal. Wow.
The Fremington goal, 40, best part of 40 yards, must be.
Yeah,
Must be.
Telling you.
Fawn battling away over there on the far side. It's out of play from Marjon throwing.
Women's football on a Friday night at the county ground.
Never fails to deliver.
Never fails to deliver.
Never fails. And we barely have 15 minutes, Ryan. We've barely been playing 15 minutes. I cannot believe it.
It feels like an eternity, but in a good way. Here comes Marjon, cleared.
Into the penalty area. Nothing doing. And Fremington have it back with their goalkeeper. Can they spring an attack? They look to go long. Looking for Reed. Supporting Slaney up front now. Manley clears up towards Slaney.
Great feet.
Good feet from the left back for Plymouth Marjon.
Isla Norton.
Fawn does well to intercept. Just delays the Marjon attack. And they're the ones who carry it out of play, and she wins her team throwing.
We're already 15 minutes in.
Staggering. Absolutely staggering.
Wow.
Manley wins the header.
We come well in. Great feet
Manley
by Jackson.
wins the tackle again. After a brief duel for Imi Lang. And then they look for Slaney up front. Slaney and Amelia Reed. It's sweeper keeping. Ryan.
Well out.
Prime Manuel Neuer there clearing. Up to Reed. She wins. Can't quite win the second. Oh, she does win the second ball. Reed plays it inside towards Hannah Kingdon.
Back to the keeper.
Slaney pressing from the front for Fremington. Kingdom wins it.
Great touch. Great tackle. And here they come.
Imi
Samantha
Lang
Cox,
tracking
skipper.
back. Can't go back.
Great ball.
Manley's got some work to do here.
Can he get there?
It's really good defending from Alison Holland, who sweeps across and just clears up any inevitable danger. But Marjon still on the front foot here, leading 2-1 at the county ground. Whew. What a start to this game, Ryan.
What a start.
As I said, barely 18 minutes on the clock. Absolutely remarkable. What a start here at the county ground on Women's Senior Cup Friday. Swung into the penalty area.
Is it going in?
Ooh. It's gone straight out of play. And it will be a Fremington goal kick. Chance for them to reset.
Wow.
It's a fantastic crowd yet again. They come out in their droves on this Friday evening. It's glorious. The nicest day of the year so far.
Yeah.
Fremington goal kick. Poppy Chapman to take it. Right-footed. Looking for Reed, the goal scorer.
What more could you want?
Chapman claims.
Some entertaining football on a Friday night. Got the corner flag just about a 10-second walk away. Some great food. The county ground experience.
Absolutely. So Marjon throwing over on the far side of the pitch, just beyond the dugouts. I think the Fremington fans poking fun at Boca Seniors, their Devon League rivals. Here's Reed.
So, Joe, from North Devon, how do you distinguish teams in North Devon, rivalries? So, how do you distinguish? Obviously,
Okay, all right.
because obviously they're different towns, but so obviously.
Where do you want to start?
So Biddyford.
Biddyford.
Is that a Barnstable rivalry?
You would probably say yes. I would say currently.
Is it sort of every North Devon team are rivals, or is it sort of?
It's always going to be a spicy game.
Or is it?
I think arguably the biggest North Devon derby is Torrens and Torridgeside.
The Torridge Cup.
Wow, actually, they rarely meet in the Torridge Cup. Go back 2-3 years, they had a great opportunity, both in semi-finals and both lost to Appledore and Holsworthy respectively. But Torridgeside and Torrington, every Boxing Day and every Good Friday, they will meet. You'd probably say for Fremington, probably looking at Boca, purely because they're in the same league.
Yeah.
Barnstable-ish area.
Okay.
I would say you're looking there, but I'm happy if there's any Fremington fans or Boca fans in the comments to correct me. Then you're probably looking at Barnstable and Ilfracombe potentially. But if you want to go another level, maybe Ilfracombe and Combe Martin. And who else have you got in there?
Braunton.
Braunton are a funny
Right.
one. Oh, it's 3-1. 3-1. It's 3-1. Now Fremington have it all to do. It's a Marjon header.
I'm trying to see who it was. I've got my eyes.
We'll find out. We'll try and find out for you. We're just watching the replay back now.
I need to see the shirt number. I think it might be 6.
I'm looking at number 6. I'm tracking number 6.
Is it 6? Or it might be 11.
It might be O'Connell again. 6 is in there. Yeah, from a few yards out.
6?
6 has scored.
Sienna Goddard, I think.
Plymouth Marjon lead and Fremington are kicking off again. All to do for the North Devon side now, Ryan. They really are up against it, and your predictions are looking pretty good.
I'm bang on right
What
now.
was your number? 3-1.
3-1. Marjon.
Wow, I've got a feeling there are more goals in this. O'Connell, brilliant feet inside to the captain. Oh, what a ball! It's almost a brilliant, penetrating long through ball. And it's out of play. In front of the Marjon dugout. Ryan, 4 goals, 22 minutes. What a start to this game.
Wow. Will we see? Do you reckon we'll see more goals?
I fully expect to.
I'm expecting more goals.
I
as
fully
well.
expect to.
I think Fremington definitely got some goals in them. I think we're going to see more goals from both sides.
I think we're going to see more wonder strikes as well. Here's Reed, the goal scorer for Fremington. They'll need more magic from her. Slaney's beaten to the ball, and it comes to O'Connell. Probably player of the match so far.
Yeah, definitely.
For Marjon. O'Connell. Give and go with number 10. Who's number 10?
Amy
Kilpatrick and O'Connell are running the show at the moment for Marjon. So it will be a Fremington goal kick. Midway through the first half. Out towards the right hand side. Here goes Jackson. Back inside. O'Connell. And Fremington eventually get rid. To Amelia Reed. It's half dealt with. Fremington do get rid, but it comes to a Marjon blue shirt. O'Connell from range again. Ooh. Aiming for the other corner this time, Ryan. But again,
O'Connell.
an idea of the prowess O'Connell possesses from range.
O'Connell on the ball.
Well, my prediction of 2-1 Fremington, Ryan, is right out the window.
Yes.
They have it all to do.
But Fremington aren't out of it.
If there's one thing we know about cup finals,
Ooh.
Zach Moran, Bogger Seniors did do the double over Frem, if you want to mention that.
Former Devon rep team player?
Possibly. As it's cleared.
Bogger did the double over Frem.
It's been a good season for Bogger. They're under 18s victorious just three weeks ago.
Yep.
And their under 18s going for a League and Cup double, from my understanding, in the Devon League, Devon Youth League. Fremington playing it out from the back. They manage it well. They're heading back into bodies. And it comes to Kilpatrick down the line. Well shepherded, however, from number 6, Alison Holland at the back. And they'll have a goal kick, Fremington. So, cleared. Looking for Reed. Here's the captain, Manley. Now Reed. Lang.
And here they come. Great dispossession by Rosie Kenny.
Kilpatrick. Out of play. And it'll be a Marjon throw-in.
One thing I do want to mention is, as former winners of this competition only, 2 years ago?
2024, my first ever cup final.
You can't rule out Fremington. They've been there, done that.
They've got the experience.
They've got the experience of being here.
Absolutely.
So I would not rule them out just yet. There's still plenty of game left to play.
Reed full of running. Still going Reed. But unfortunately for her, Marjon have it back and will bring it forward in the left back position. Up over the halfway line now with their midfielder. Out wide. Towards the penalty area. Chance here. Is he going to get cut back? She's going to go back on herself. Still with the Marjon player. And in the end, I think she just tried to do a little bit too much there. And Marjon have it back. Well, sorry, Fremington have it back.
It's Kilpatrick.
Into the penalty area. Kilpatrick across the penalty area.
What can Jackson do?
Manley just shepherding.
Ball in.
Right footed.
Be careful.
Yeah, it's well dealt with.
Yeah,
Well held by the goalkeeper for Fremington. Reed. And then out of play. Kilpatrick into the penalty area once again, to the byline, cuts it back all the way across, and there's nobody there, Ron.
Yeah.
There is nobody there to tap in what would have been a certain goal.
But here comes Fremington.
Fremington, Slaney. Slaney towards the penalty area. Can she win it back? Not quite. And Marjon will once again, quite happily, build from the back. And that's a great pass into midfield. Marjon with runners into the penalty area. Still into the penalty area. Shoots goalwards.
And out only as far as O'Connell.
Hanging eventually cleared. Slaney gives away the foul there. Little bit needless. All in good spirits. And in the end, Marjon have a chance to load the penalty area, Ryan. Pump a free kick longwards.
Yeah. I think...
Goalwards, sorry, not longwards. Been a long day.
Yeah. Will we see another spark of magic down at Shed End?
Marjon free kick, right-footed, in towards the penalty area. Chapman's going to come for it. Cleared. Almost comes to O'Connell, but not quite. Marjon still have it, though. Over on the far side in front of their own dugout. Good 1-2 there. And then it's well defended on the far side by Holland. No, not Holland. I've got a feeling it might be Dodge. Amy Dodge. Square pass. Goes awry. Marjon have it back. Almost another good 1-2, but Manley does well to clear. Marjon on the attack again. Coming forward. Kilpatrick again, the number 10. Little flick in behind. And it will run harmlessly out of play, but Kilpatrick sitting a lot of the ball and has time to pull off those little flicks. And that's something that Fremington will need to neutralise.
Yeah, Kilpatrick looks like he's got fantastic dribbling ability, past which he looks probably like the most dangerous player on the pitch. The focal point.
So Fremington's keeper Chapman clears, but yet again, first player to the ball is a Marjon shirt, and that's nice football. Inside to their captain, number 6, Ryan?
Sienna Goddard, number 5 is the Marjon captain.
Oh, sorry. Goddard.
Yeah,
I thought Goddard had the armband on then.
Yeah, they've got the little white thing on the sleeve. So it is a bit misleading. But yeah, number 5, Samantha Cox, is the skipper for Marjon.
I must say, it's 2 very nice shirts.
Yes. Yeah, the Marjon one is a nice one.
So Fremington on the front foot here for O'Connell.
Here he come.
Goddard.
Lashed at it. Here comes Jackson. Kenny, going to whip it in. No, cuts inside.
Good football from Marjon. They've played some really impressive stuff in this opening half hour. The game settles into a bit of a rhythm, hasn't it?
Yep, settled down a little bit.
It's far less frantic, that's for sure. 3-1, 32 minutes played.
Oh, Zach Moran, what's the greatest performance from anyone in these cup finals this year?
I know who you're going to say.
Yes, Carl Yeo had a generational performance. I'm not just saying that to his Boca. Genuinely, Joe, you were in Malaga, you were on the beach.
I was living it up.
If you were here, he was absolutely... he was running the show. And obviously they had Curry that played quite well. And there's someone else. I've forgotten his name. It ends in et. I feel like it's Garnett. Something like that.
Yeah, I wasn't here, Ryan. I don't know.
And still sit behind Frem in the table.
Yes, as you're not wrong. We have to give Fremington their due. Also in the Devon League this season. Boca and Frem promoted last campaign. They are having an excellent season as well up there.
Yeah, to answer your question, Carl Yeo had a generational performance. It was unbelievable. Unplayable that day.
He's in your team of the cup finals so far, isn't he?
He's on my mind.
No foul given there as Marjon bring it clear. Lang though wins it back. It was good work from Reed initially. Oh, huge tackles flying in.
Big tackle from Goddard.
And the number 4 for Fremy. Marie Werby is down on the deck. And we will have a pause in play while she receives some treatment. Best team performance, Ryan, then, whilst we're here?
Best team performance? Oh. I would have to say,
You probably have to say Boca under 18s.
yeah, you probably would.
Matt put on a bit of a clinic against Buckland.
Yes.
That was pretty ruthless, I actually thought, from what I watched.
I think the opening game, Buckland,
That was really good from Buckland to come from behind as well.
yeah,
As Marjon come forward again as play restarts. Wednesdays was what we expected, really. It would have been one of the shocks of the century if HM Drake had pulled off. I think it would have been the biggest shock in County Cup history, I reckon.
yeah. It obviously the Argyle boys had played
Earlier that day.
a few times in the week, and if it wasn't for the keeper for HM Drake, it could have been a cricket score. But the absolute heroics from the keeper. He saved about 20 shots, but it ended 5-1. But yeah, congratulations to Argyle FITC earlier this week. As here comes Marjon. It's the skipper, I think it's centre-back Cox.
Into the penalty area.
And Kenny, will it be whipped in?
It will be. Right for this. Great ball into the back post. Oh, it's going to be. Oh, there was a real chance there for O'Connell.
It's O'Connell again.
Great opportunity there. So, corner now. With 35 minutes played, Marjon have a chance, right-footed, whip it in. Oh, it's another good ball. It's well attacked. It's narrowly wide of the far post.
And what's interesting to see, I think that's number 6, Goddard. The Marjon defenders, like they're getting amongst the attacks, and it's almost like it's off-putting the Fremington defence because the defenders are going up like Gabrielle, like 2 Gabrielles.
O'Connell wins it. Lang down the line for Reed.
Great feet.
Good feet from, is it Cox, Ryan?
Yep.
That is the captain.
Yep. The referee calls a foul, pulls it back.
So, Marjon free kick just inside the Fremington half. And it's long again, looking for O'Connell and Kilpatrick in the middle. Fremington stringing a couple of passes together. Lang drives into space. Still in me, Lang. This is good from Lang. And she gets forward down the left-hand side. Crosses it left-footed. It's causing chaos in the penalty area.
Good signs though from Fremington. Very good signs. Physical.
And it's a throw-in to Marjon.
Here's Kilpatrick. And here's Goddard.
Goddard looking to unleash one maybe. Left-footed, strikes low goalwards, just wide of the right-hand post.
The defenders getting involved.
And they look like they could score from anywhere at the moment, do Marjon.
Yeah, they definitely can. But it only takes one from Fremington to make it 3-2. And then there's the momentum. So Fremington just think about getting one and then going from there. They could surely find themselves back in the game.
Cleared by Manley. Well, I can't quite believe we've not had another goal run.
Yes, it's only 38 minutes.
into the penalty area and cleared. As we approach the 40-minute mark, Fremington will be quite happy they've managed to limit the Marjon damage, because they've had plenty of chances, have Marjon, and they'll look to take a long throw here. Long throw into the penalty area, headed down. Fremington get rid. Up towards Reed. Oh, good turn from Reed, and that is a foul. That's good work from Reed. She used her body, got it in the way, and it gives Fremington some respite, a chance to go long where they've looked most dangerous with runners in behind. Cleared, but it's going to come straight back at them. Manley with some work to do in the left back position.
Here's Cox, will shoot.
Looks up, gets a head up, finds Kilpatrick, puts it wide. O'Connell, and then over the top and behind, but Fremington can't hold on to the ball for long enough, can they, to really make an impact. So Fremington clear. Fremington, it's coming right back at them right now. Strike, shot goalwards, flies past the near post. And with just 4 minutes until half time, I've got a feeling, Ryan, Fremington want that half time whistle.
Yeah, if they can get in the door, get back into the changing room, collect their thoughts, come up with a game plan, and come out and go 1 goal at a time. They get 1 back, it's 3-2, the pressure's on. That's all they got to do, just get 1.
Cleared downfield, headed by O'Connell. Lang now. Good from Lang. So it'll be a Plymouth Marjon throw. Down the line.
Into the crowd.
Throw in down the line for O'Connell. Manley doing well back there for her team. Amelia Reed now. Lays it off for Lang. Right in front of the stand. Reed gets it back. Did the ball go out of play there, Ron?
I wasn't looking, to be honest.
So it'll be a throw-in, yeah, it went out of play. It's a throw-in to Plymouth Marjon, just in front of the grandstand. Finds Goddard in the middle, flicked on. Kilpatrick into the penalty area, Kilpatrick with a real chance. We have got our 4th goal. Kilpatrick has it. Marjon have a 4th. And Ryan, that could be that. You want the replay, don't you?
I want to see the time. 30, 43. Yeah, Kilpatrick's been fantastic today.
Amy Kilpatrick. She's had a fantastic first half.
Yeah, she's been amazing this half. Being the real maestro in that midfield. Creating dangerous chances for everyone and rightfully gets a goal for herself.
As we're back underway now, with just a few minutes until half-time, and as I was saying, Ryan, just now, Fremington will have wanted to get through to half-time. 2 minutes, I can only assume that's for the goal, because I wouldn't know where else it's come from. But yeah, as I was saying, Ryan, Fremington would have wanted to just get in at the break, 3-1 down and reset and go again and see what they can do in the second 40.
Yeah.
But at 4-1, 3-goal deficit seems like a long way back.
But you know what they say, if you can do it in the first half,
You can do it in the second half.
There you go.
And that is the magic of county cups. They've been through the rigmarole this season. I'm sure they've been in situations like this season. And they'll be right back at it. So throwing down the line. Couple of minutes left of the first half. Cleared for number 16 for Fremington. Amelia Bolton to chase. But in the end, Marjon have it, and it's cleared long by their keeper. Cox now, driving forward. Cox plays it down the right-hand side. It could be a fifth here.
will it be another?
Oh, coming in at the back post. Not sure who it was, but there was a real chance there. Bolton lays it off for Reed. Amelia Reed still going. Has she slipped it through to Slaney? Oh, it's brilliant goalkeeping again from the Marjon keeper. Oh my God, no. I thought we were about to see the third Woldy of the game, Ryan.
Anything can happen.
So, as the minutes tick down, we edge closer to half-time. Ryan, 4-1. My prediction's absolutely out the window.
I'm a little bit undercooked it. I said
We've
3-1.
undercooked it, but what a half it's been. What a half it's been. So it's a Marjon goal kick. Seconds left of this first half. Marjon attacking down the left-hand side through Kilpatrick. Little spin from Kilpatrick. Into Cox. Now with their fullback who drives past Lang towards the byline. Manley does well to intercept that attack and get rid. Cross left-footed into the Fremington area. Nice little touch there. But that will be that for the first 45 minutes. We have another barnstorming half of football coming up very shortly. But Ryan, assessment of that first half?
Marjon attacking, formidable attack from Marjon. You know, the defenders, Kenny was putting in some fantastic balls from the right back position. Cox and Goddard, the centre backs, getting involved, coming into the midfield. And obviously Kilpatrick, O'Connell, Jackson as well. I think it's just been a formidable Marjon attack, and Fremington, I think it's just overwhelmed them a little bit. But if they can get inside, gather their thoughts, and come out, if they can get one straight after half time, anything can happen.
Absolutely. So, all to play for in the second 45. It's Plymouth Marjon 4, Fremington 1.
I was feeling confused, I was overthinking.
I felt like it was difficult to kind of concentrate.
I kept on getting flashbacks. I knew I had to reach out for help.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
It was really simple. Spoke to a really nice person on the phone. They took me through a questionnaire that helped them to understand kind of what my symptoms were.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. I finally felt like I had someone to talk to.
From the time I picked up the phone, I felt really at ease with TalkWorks. There was nothing a problem at all. They explained stuff really well.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. Within a couple of months, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
I feel that TalkWorks has given me the tools that I need to get away from that kind of foggy feeling so that I can lead an ultimately happier and more healthy life.
And all I say to people is, please, 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 get the help. Don't do it on your own. There is help out there and specialists that can help you.
I was feeling confused, I was overthinking.
I felt like it was difficult to kind of concentrate.
I kept on getting flashbacks. I knew I had to reach out for help.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
It was really simple. Spoke to a really nice person on the phone. They took me through a questionnaire that helped them to understand kind of what my symptoms were.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. I finally felt like I had someone to talk to.
From the time I picked up the phone, I felt really at ease with TalkWorks. There was nothing a problem at all. They explained stuff really well.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. Within a couple of months, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
I feel that TalkWorks has given me the tools that I need to get away from that kind of foggy feeling so that I can lead an ultimately happier and more healthy life.
And all I say to people is, please, 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 get the help. Don't do it on your own. There is help out there and specialists that can help you.
I was feeling confused, I was overthinking.
I felt like it was difficult to kind of concentrate.
I kept on getting flashbacks. I knew I had to reach out for help.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
It was really simple. Spoke to a really nice person on the phone. They took me through a questionnaire that helped them to understand kind of what my symptoms were.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. I finally felt like I had someone to talk to.
From the time I picked up the phone, I felt really at ease with TalkWorks. There was nothing a problem at all. They explained stuff really well.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. Within a couple of months, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
I feel that TalkWorks has given me the tools that I need to get away from that kind of foggy feeling so that I can lead an ultimately happier and more healthy life.
And all I say to people is, please, 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 get the help. Don't do it on your own. There is help out there and specialists that can help you.
I was feeling confused, I was overthinking.
I felt like it was difficult to kind of concentrate.
I kept on getting flashbacks. I knew I had to reach out for help.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
It was really simple. Spoke to a really nice person on the phone. They took me through a questionnaire that helped them to understand kind of what my symptoms were.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. I finally felt like I had someone to talk to.
From the time I picked up the phone, I felt really at ease with TalkWorks. There was nothing a problem at all. They explained stuff really well.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. Within a couple of months, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
I feel that TalkWorks has given me the tools that I need to get away from that kind of foggy feeling so that I can lead an ultimately happier and more healthy life.
And all I say to people is, please, 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 get the help. Don't do it on your own. There is help out there and specialists that can help you.
I was feeling confused, I was overthinking.
I felt like it was difficult to kind of concentrate.
I kept on getting flashbacks. I knew I had to reach out for help.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
It was really simple. Spoke to a really nice person on the phone. They took me through a questionnaire that helped them to understand kind of what my symptoms were.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. I finally felt like I had someone to talk to.
From the time I picked up the phone, I felt really at ease with TalkWorks. There was nothing a problem at all. They explained stuff really well.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. Within a couple of months, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
I feel that TalkWorks has given me the tools that I need to get away from that kind of foggy feeling so that I can lead an ultimately happier and more healthy life.
And all I say to people is, please, 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 get the help. Don't do it on your own. There is help out there and specialists that can help you.
I was feeling confused, I was overthinking.
I felt like it was difficult to kind of concentrate.
I kept on getting flashbacks. I knew I had to reach out for help.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
It was really simple. Spoke to a really nice person on the phone. They took me through a questionnaire that helped them to understand kind of what my symptoms were.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. I finally felt like I had someone to talk to.
From the time I picked up the phone, I felt really at ease with TalkWorks. There was nothing a problem at all. They explained stuff really well.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. Within a couple of months, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
I feel that TalkWorks has given me the tools that I need to get away from that kind of foggy feeling so that I can lead an ultimately happier and more healthy life.
And all I say to people is, please, 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 get the help. Don't do it on your own. There is help out there and specialists that can help you.
I was feeling confused, I was overthinking.
I felt like it was difficult to kind of concentrate.
I kept on getting flashbacks. I knew I had to reach out for help.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
It was really simple. Spoke to a really nice person on the phone. They took me through a questionnaire that helped them to understand kind of what my symptoms were.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. I finally felt like I had someone to talk to.
From the time I picked up the phone, I felt really at ease with TalkWorks. There was nothing a problem at all. They explained stuff really well.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. Within a couple of months, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
I feel that TalkWorks has given me the tools that I need to get away from that kind of foggy feeling so that I can lead an ultimately happier and more healthy life.
And all I say to people is, please, 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 get the help. Don't do it on your own. There is help out there and specialists that can help you.
I was feeling confused, I was overthinking.
I felt like it was difficult to kind of concentrate.
I kept on getting flashbacks. I knew I had to reach out for help.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
It was really simple. Spoke to a really nice person on the phone. They took me through a questionnaire that helped them to understand kind of what my symptoms were.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. I finally felt like I had someone to talk to.
From the time I picked up the phone, I felt really at ease with TalkWorks. There was nothing a problem at all. They explained stuff really well.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. Within a couple of months, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
I feel that TalkWorks has given me the tools that I need to get away from that kind of foggy feeling so that I can lead an ultimately happier and more healthy life.
And all I say to people is, please, 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 get the help. Don't do it on your own. There is help out there and specialists that can help you.
I was feeling confused, I was overthinking.
I felt like it was difficult to kind of concentrate.
I kept on getting flashbacks. I knew I had to reach out for help.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
It was really simple. Spoke to a really nice person on the phone. They took me through a questionnaire that helped them to understand kind of what my symptoms were.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. I finally felt like I had someone to talk to.
From the time I picked up the phone, I felt really at ease with TalkWorks. There was nothing a problem at all. They explained stuff really well.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. Within a couple of months, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
I feel that TalkWorks has given me the tools that I need to get away from that kind of foggy feeling so that I can lead an ultimately happier and more healthy life.
And all I say to people is, please, 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 get the help. Don't do it on your own. There is help out there and specialists that can help you.
I was feeling confused, I was overthinking.
I felt like it was difficult to kind of concentrate.
I kept on getting flashbacks. I knew I had to reach out for help.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
It was really simple. Spoke to a really nice person on the phone. They took me through a questionnaire that helped them to understand kind of what my symptoms were.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. I finally felt like I had someone to talk to.
From the time I picked up the phone, I felt really at ease with TalkWorks. There was nothing a problem at all. They explained stuff really well.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. Within a couple of months, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
I feel that TalkWorks has given me the tools that I need to get away from that kind of foggy feeling so that I can lead an ultimately happier and more healthy life.
And all I say to people is, please, 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 get the help. Don't do it on your own. There is help out there and specialists that can help you.
I was feeling confused, I was overthinking.
I felt like it was difficult to kind of concentrate.
I kept on getting flashbacks. I knew I had to reach out for help.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
It was really simple. Spoke to a really nice person on the phone. They took me through a questionnaire that helped them to understand kind of what my symptoms were.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. I finally felt like I had someone to talk to.
From the time I picked up the phone, I felt really at ease with TalkWorks. There was nothing a problem at all. They explained stuff really well.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. Within a couple of months, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
I feel that TalkWorks has given me the tools that I need to get away from that kind of foggy feeling so that I can lead an ultimately happier and more healthy life.
And all I say to people is, please, 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 get the help. Don't do it on your own. There is help out there and specialists that can help you.
I was feeling confused, I was overthinking.
I felt like it was difficult to kind of concentrate.
I kept on getting flashbacks. I knew I had to reach out for help.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
It was really simple. Spoke to a really nice person on the phone. They took me through a questionnaire that helped them to understand kind of what my symptoms were.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. I finally felt like I had someone to talk to.
From the time I picked up the phone, I felt really at ease with TalkWorks. There was nothing a problem at all. They explained stuff really well.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. Within a couple of months, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
I feel that TalkWorks has given me the tools that I need to get away from that kind of foggy feeling so that I can lead an ultimately happier and more healthy life.
And all I say to people is, please, 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 get the help. Don't do it on your own. There is help out there and specialists that can help you.
I was feeling confused, I was overthinking.
I felt like it was difficult to kind of concentrate.
I kept on getting flashbacks. I knew I had to reach out for help.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
It was really simple. Spoke to a really nice person on the phone. They took me through a questionnaire that helped them to understand kind of what my symptoms were.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. I finally felt like I had someone to talk to.
From the time I picked up the phone, I felt really at ease with TalkWorks. There was nothing a problem at all. They explained stuff really well.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. Within a couple of months, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
I feel that TalkWorks has given me the tools that I need to get away from that kind of foggy feeling so that I can lead an ultimately happier and more healthy life.
And all I say to people is, please, 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 get the help. Don't do it on your own. There is help out there and specialists that can help you.
TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety or worry or stress or poor sleep. We offer appointments in a number of different ways. As well as offering face-to-face appointments, we offer appointments via telephone. We can also do video call appointments. And we also have some of our treatments that can be delivered entirely online via your phone or your computer.
We also offer groups and workshops and digital support as well. The way we decide that is really what you feel your needs are and what you feel is going to work best for you.
The best thing that you can do is seek help early if you're struggling. If you're noticing any problems at all with your mood, with worry, with anxiety, with sleep, please come and see us as soon as possible. We're here to help and we want to help people as early as possible. TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people
Welcome back to the county ground for the second 45 minutes of this Women's Senior Cup final. Live with me, Joe Till, and my co-commentator, Ryan Downer.
Hello.
Ryan, assessment of that first half before we kick off?
What a first. The opening first 10 minutes, 3 goals, 2 of them wonder strikes. And then Marjon, attack. Fremington down 4-1. And here we are for the second half. I am up for it.
It really was quite the first 45. 2 absolute worldies.
Yep, something to behold.
And 5 goals in total.
On comes Robin Hearn. Robin Hearn, I went to university with Robin. I know she can play football very well.
So high praise from Ryan Downer.
I think she's the one to watch for this second half.
There you have it,
mark
folks.
my words.
And we're underway. Fremington get the ball rolling. With it all to do in this second 45. Ryan.
Yep.
Some wonder goals in that first half. We wouldn't mind seeing a few more of those.
Yeah, we wouldn't mind it. We've seen Devon Cup finals. There's just something magic about it. They're just always wonder strikes.
Here's Amelia Reid, one of those goal scorers. She looks to get the return ball. Doesn't quite come off. And it's cleared downfield. Marjon looking to get forward quickly early in this first half. And they're playing some nice football down here in front of us, but Louise Fawn will do well. Finds her teammate.
Great feet. So I think some Marjon subs. Beatrice Almeida has come on. Robin Hearn's come on. And I think maybe Ellie Pierce has come on. I just need to see the shirt number. Yeah, Ellie Pierce has come on, number 9.
So changes.
Wholesale changes for Marjon.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, absolutely. Wholesale
They've
changes.
brought everyone on besides one player.
Okay. So big
Wholesale changes.
wholesale changes at the start of this second 45. Fremington will need a quick and early goal to really get the ball rolling in their comeback.
Yep.
If they're to make a comeback.
Yeah, if they can get one, anything can happen.
If you can get 1, you can get 2. You get 2, you get 3.
Exactly.
If you can get 5 in that first half.
And North Devon always turns up something special, whether it's a wonder goal, a great performance. North Devon, whether it's a great crowd, North Devon always show up for cup finals.
Swung in,
Great ball.
right-footed.
Flying in! Oh!
My word! It's Amelia Reid again. Amelia Reid.
Do not write
I repeat. Amelia Reid has scored 2 of the greatest goals you will see in County Cup final history, and all of a sudden, just like that, it's game on, Ryan Downer.
Wow.
Marjon is starstruck.
We were just telling you, do not write off North Devon, you don't write off Fremington, and you get 1, you can get 2, you can get 3. 4-2.
And the Fremington crowd have come alive here at the county ground. They are making all sorts of noise to our left-hand side.
Fremington needs to use his momentum now to go and get another and really put the pressure onto Marjon.
What a start for Marjon. So, 4-2 to Marjon. Fremington right back in this game, and yet again, Ryan, Amelia Reid with a screamer of a free kick.
Yeah, Marjon are probably looking over their shoulder now.
That's when you're at your most vulnerable. As Marjon come forward here. Nice little reverse pass. Shooting opportunity, left-footed. Oh, and it sneaks just wide of the post. It's given a goal kick though, and Fremington will look to play it out forward quickly. So it's cleared, long by Fremington. Can they find themselves a third and get them right back in this one? Oh, it's another lovely return pass into the penalty area come Marjon. And this time it is a corner kick. So swung in to the penalty area, and it's out of play. Nothing doing.
What a game.
What a game we've got on our hands here. 4-2, 6 goals.
But we were saying before the half ended, if Fremington can go in, gather their thoughts, come out, score early, which they have.
What I will mention is it was a long half-time break. Fremington took their time. They took every minute they could.
They took every minute of that
until the referees
of allotted time.
Until the match officials kicked them out, and they've made it count early in this start of the second half.
Yep.
Now they'll want another.
Yep. We said that if they can get their heads together, and come out and score early, get Marjon looking over their shoulder, anything can happen, and that's what we're seeing here. The next goal is crucial.
Manley clears.
Marjon score again.
Yeah.
It's unassailable.
Here we go.
Fremington score.
Marjon come forward, some nice footwork.
It's nervy.
Fremington just not anticipating the ball. Here they come. Here they come on the front foot. Looking for Reid. Reid and Lang are going to be their keys to getting back into this. Lang here over on the far side. Looks for Reed. Reed does well to get a body in between. And Fremington, they're going to have to play with high intensity in this second half.
Yeah, they've got to put that pressure onto Marjon. And here comes Robin Hearn.
Down the right-hand side. Crossing opportunity, perhaps.
Cuts inside.
Cuts
Brilliant by
inside
Robin.
opportunity.
Here comes Robin.
Hearn into the penalty area. Oh! Narrowly wide of the far post. And that was a golden opportunity for the team that 4-2 up in this one to extend their lead back to 3.
Will they rue that chance?
Quite possibly. Quite possibly. But only time will tell, Ryan. Only time will tell. So, Fremington clear. Towards Marie Werby.
Ellie Pearce.
Cleared again by Fremington. To Hannah Kingdom. 12. Olivia Bolton flicks it on. There's a chance here. Fremington's keeper alert to the situation though.
And you're seeing the...
So Bolton is on at half time for Slaney, I believe. As Amelia Reed looks to get onto her own flick.
Putting the pressure on the keeper.
Causes a little bit of uncertainty, but you must say that's good play from Marjon out the back, Ryan.
Yep. You are starting to see that experience of Fremington who have been here, done it.
Absolutely, Ryan, and they've got the perfect start. The momentum is all with the 2024 champions as Fawn and Bolton down the right-hand side combine.
Goddard.
Marie Werby in there, pressing the Marjon players. All of a sudden, Ryan, that quick start for Fremington at the start of this second half has given this game a bit of life.
Imagine we see a comeback. Imagine we see a comeback of George.
Well, we did say earlier it would have been one of the comebacks. This could be a comeback of all comebacks.
We've seen crazier things happen here.
We've seen some absolutely remarkable moments here at the county ground, Ryan. Devon's Wembley. The theatre of cream teas. As Marjon attacked down the right-hand side, good right-footed ball into the box.
Corner.
And it looked like it was handball in there, but nothing's given. And it's a corner to Marjon. Corner to Marjon.
Goddard is currently free right now, number 6. No one's picking her up. And now Fremington player has spotted it.
It's crossed in.
Deep ball. Got me!
It's gone all the way. Oh, what an effort! Arriving late. Who was that, Ryan?
That was Robin Hearn.
Robin Hearn arriving late. Side-footed effort. What an effort. What an opportunity.
Yeah, she was...
Goal at her mercy.
Yeah, she was lurking at the back stick. Ball came over the top, sprinted forward, lost the defender. Just couldn't quite kick it completely straight. Dangerous signs in the second half starting much like the first half. In it's chaotic.
Yeah, absolutely is. As Reed is up, not quite able to hold the ball up, but Bolton, it finds her way to her.
Here they go.
Can she get the substitute down the right-hand wing?
Who's got the speed?
Still Bolton. Bolton's done really well there. Bolton retains it. It's good pressing from Bolton. The substitution of Bolton looks to give Fremington a bit of life. And it's Lang over on the far side who just plays it out into touch.
It definitely sounds like Fremington have got the louder crowd at the moment.
The Fremington
giving
fans,
strength to their team.
Fremington fans have come out in their numbers.
But North Devon always do, Joe. North Devon always bring a phenomenal crowd.
Look.
Why do you...
I don't think I need to tell you why. We can guess why.
Yeah, North Devon always brings the great crowd. Whether it's Biddyford, Bradworthy, Braunton.
Bradworthy were unbelievable last season.
Fremington, Bocker. They always bring Barnstable. All the North Devon clubs bring amazing clubs.
Ilfracombe.
Ilfracombe.
Just wait. one day if Torrington or Torreside ever get here. Torrington and Torreside ever got here.
Pierce.
Shot goalwards.
Collected.
Well saved. And then
What would you do if Torrington got to one of these cup finals, Joe?
I wouldn't be working, Ryan, that's for sure.
I could say the same if Tiverton got here.
I would not be working. My day would start at 9 a.m.
And it would end at 10.
It wouldn't be a working day.
But it wouldn't be on the clock.
It wouldn't be a working day. Might finish at 10 a.m. the next morning. It's one back. Here's Reed and Bolton combining. Bolton now into space.
Brilliant feet. Goddard.
Goddard wins it back. It's really, really good. Sells the dummy, drives into space, but Fremington have it back, and it's with Lang. Good feet from Lang. Can Lang get a header?
She's gonna shoot.
She might. She might do, you know. She fancied it.
Bit more power.
Lang, Reed, and Bolton look to have given this Fremington side a whole lot of impetus. Cleared downfield.
Robin. Plays into Pierce. Here they come.
Marjon on the front
I
foot again.
I think it's Jackson. Pierce strikes it.
Ooh. What an effort. So we approach the 15-minute mark of this second half. Fremington clear. Now, a few years ago, in that Women's Senior Cup final, which involved Budleigh Salterton and Fremington, one of the teams had an issue with their keeper in the warm-up. However, I don't know which one it was. Oh! And off the ball, foul. I think the referee might get a yellow card out. Yellow card is out for a foul on Bolton.
Yeah, that looked like that hurt. Well done on the Fremington player though for getting
Bolton straight back up.
I don't know if I would have got straight back up from that one. That looked like that hurt. That looked like that hurt.
Alison Holland will take this free kick down in front of us.
First booking of the game. Always good to see.
I think that we have to give credit to Bolton for that, because they've obviously felt the need. They've got to take her out there in that scenario.
Yeah.
So Holland to take it. Right-footed. Down the line. Werby clears it on for Lang. Lang will chase. But at the moment, momentum is with Fremington.
Yeah. Almost an hour played.
It's good link-up play there. Good hold-up play initially from Marjon. And then it's cleared. Werby flicks it on one more. Lang will nip in there. Lang will nip in there and set Fremington on the front foot. That's an excellent challenge by number 15 for Marjon, Ryan.
Yeah, Fremington pushing. If they can get that one more goal the next half an hour, it's going to be nervous.
It's going to set up a grandstand finish.
I couldn't put it better myself. A grandstand finish.
The rigmarole of County Cup season coming down to the last 15, 20 minutes. That's what this is all about, Ryan.
Yeah. So a little bit on the teams. So in the league, the Devon Women's North, South and West, Marjon have won all 10 games so far in the league. All 10. They've got 6 games in hand on, I can't remember the top of the league is. They win those, obviously they go up, get promoted. Fremington currently top of the league as well. So top of the table clash.
Best of the best.
Best of the best, and that's what we're seeing here tonight.
It sure is. On FA Cup final weekend, semi-final weekend.
Can Fremmy counter? They play it forward.
Launched long, it's pinball up in the air. In comes Amelia Reid, looking to win it straight back. Bolton down below us. Foul goes against Bolton. Who immediately apologises to her teammate. Just like to remind her that she has just been absolutely clattered.
Yes.
So I think she's entitled to give a bit back. Not that I'm encouraging fouling, but you give as good as you get in this world. There's our play
by Almeida. Yeah, we've seen a really good discipline actually across cup finals.
I think that's the one thing about cup finals. It does bring out the best of people.
Yeah.
It's whilst it's competitive, it's serious. Everyone wants to win. It's a celebration of football.
I think we've only seen 2 yellows in 6 games.
And we've not seen any for dissent, have we?
No, which is always good to see.
Nudged off the ball. Holland does well there and keeps Fremington in possession of the ball. So half hour to play at the county ground. Flicked on. Here's Reid. Reid, the catalyst for everything Fremington are doing tonight.
Here they go.
Here goes Reid. Still Reid. Tries to find Lang. Still Reid. Reid turns. Gets a head up. Bolton down the right hand side. Driving towards the byline. Can she get a cross away?
No.
Not quite. Nice idea. Good play from Bolton, Lang and Reid up front.
I love cup finals, Joe.
You've been saying for a while, Ryan, that this is your favourite period of the year.
Yeah, it's my favourite time of year.
Oh, and there's a lack of communication at the back.
And I'm not just saying this because we're at a women's game, but the women and girls are some of the most entertaining games. Like if the highlights are on our YouTube, you can go back and look. The most entertaining games and the fun to watch ones have been the girls' youth games and the women's games. Joy to watch. Speaking of women's football, Devon's girls.
A huge game tomorrow, Ryan.
Huge game in the National Cup.
National English Schools FA Inter-County Cup semi-final. Now, you may remember
the heartbreak.
We go back to the start of March and the boys.
Heartbreak.
Missed out in extra time and I was broke. I was a broken man.
Well, I think we all were a bit broken.
As Bolton clears for Fremington and the boys couldn't get over the line against Essex. Fair play to Essex. Our boys gave absolutely everything that day.
Yeah.
The girls, as Reid brings it forward. The girls have been there, done that. They've been there. They've not won it yet. They've got a semi-final tomorrow against Berkshire.
Yep.
They are a winning machine. This team.
Yeah. Our Devon girls team is absolutely unbelievable.
And I've called them the golden generation.
Yeah, I would agree.
But they go again tomorrow. They've got to play.
Marjon.
Marjon are in.
Jackson.
Good goalkeeping.
Yes. No. Collected.
Fremington breathe a sigh of relief, Ryan. And tomorrow will be a fantastic occasion.
They'll be in the final for the second time.
If they beat Berkshire.
If they beat Berkshire.
The second year in a row for this 16s group, but the third year in a row for this group of players.
Yeah, golden generation of women players in the Devon girls rep team.
So they go up against Berkshire tomorrow, 3 o'clock at the county ground. Don't miss it. Be here. Absolutely phenomenal occasion. And then if you're at a loose end on Sunday, head down to Truro and watch the boys play Cornwall. It's going to be a fantastic occasion.
Or Cup finals.
Come and watch Disability Cup Finals Day.
Yes.
Wherever you choose on watching your football,
there's plenty to. There's so much on offer.
There's so much to enjoy.
So much on offer. You've got Friday night here, Saturday night, girls rep team, golden generation, Sunday disability finals. Or you can go down to Truro Stadium and watch the Devon Rep Team boys.
Which will be
Devonport boys glorious.
the conclusion of County Colours.
The conclusion of County Colours.
You're yet to see episode 4 yet, Ryan, as some substitutions are made for Marjon, I want to say. Looks like someone's down with cramp. This will take a minute to have a pew, Ryan. Let's catch up on the Sunderland score. Oh my god.
Oh wow. Yes!
Oh my god.
Sorry,
oh
I'm an
my
Arsenal fan, so and Tottenham just won. Forest are winning 4-0 at half time.
Oh my wow.
So, come on!
I decided to gamble and go with 2 Sunderland defenders in my fantasy team. Thankfully, I have got Morgan Gibbs-White as well. But back to the action here. Who scored the second Fremy goal? Missed it. Billionaire BD. It was Amelia Reid with another absolute rocket of a free kick.
Yeah, long range. She scored 2 40-yard free kicks.
2 40-yard free kicks. Yeah. Absolute goal of the season contenders.
And they're basically identical if you turn the pitch around. So the left-hand side of each half.
So we've got another pause in play for another Marjon injury. The Fremington fans are chanting Reedy, trying to G up Amelia Reid, who is on a hat-trick.
Looks like it will be the captain Cox on the corner. So Hearn's lurking it in the back stick
corner
again.
to Marjon. Crossed into the box.
Wow. Here comes Reid.
Reid goes forward again.
And they gamble. And here they come.
Lang is chasing it. Bolton will get there.
Plays it through
to Reid.
The chase is on. I think it's going to go out. It does.
Oh, it's still alive over in the corner. Lang to the byline. Still in play. Marjon somehow deal with it. And Marjon come away on the front foot again. I can't keep up, Ryan. Here come Marjon. Goddard shoots, left-footed, tame effort, and it drifts wide of the post. I can't believe that Forest score, Ryan. Goodness me.
Buzzing.
Well, I think that's Forest safe.
As a Tottenham fan, as an Arsenal fan,
Forest safe.
I am
as far as I'm concerned.
Worrying times.
Chris Wood is back.
Substitution. So White is coming back on. The first goal scorer from Marjon's back on, and Freya Jackson's going off.
Phoebe White.
Yeah.
And who's off?
Freya Jackson.
Fresh legs.
Yeah.
Fresh legs with only 20 minutes left in this half, Ryan.
Yeah, and Phoebe White was the first goal scorer.
20 minutes left in this Women's Senior Cup final between Fremington and Plymouth Marjon.
Another Marjon sub. Pearce is off, and it's Kilpatrick, sorry. Kilpatrick's back on.
Kilpatrick, one of the
dynamo in the midfield.
One of the catalysts, and there's another substitution. 24's going off.
Isla Norton.
and coming on is number 4.
Molly Bray.
So Molly Bray enters the fray. So, here we go then. 20 minutes left in this Women's Senior Cup final. Can Fremington get a goal that will set up the grandstand finish we've been hoping for? Here goes Bolton down the right-hand side. A threat ever since she's come on. Looking for Reed up front. Lang, deflected. Marie Werby in the middle of the park.
Here comes Reed.
Fremington will be desperate for a free kick. Ooh! Reed is down, and we're going to have a pause in play. That looked like a heavy collision between the Fremington goalkeeper and Amelia Reed. Nervous times, but it looks like she's back up after what was a really heavy blow, Ryan Downer.
I think the keeper was just follow through with the boot away.
Amelia Reed getting a huge reception from her fans. Billionaire BD says legend. I'm assuming that's in reference to Amelia Reed scoring the second goal. She will be, and she will be even more of a legend if she can go and get another one. So Marjon coming forward. A fifth goal for Marjon would kill it, but a Fremington third would set up the finale of all finales. So Fremington in grey have it back. Werby gives it to Lang, can't quite hold on to it. Who's number 7, Ryan, for Marjon?
Beatrice Almeida.
It's really good defending from Louise Fawn, who can't find Bolton with her pass. Laid off for Cox. Shoots. I think it's been blocked by our own player. This game is swinging one way and another, Ryan. I guess Forts will start to head towards player of the match. As it stands, Ryan, who's your pick? Kilpatrick.
Kilpatrick, sorry.
Kilpatrick or O'Connell.
O'Connell.
Or Reed, I think, are my three.
Or Cox, the centre back.
Had a good game, but
yeah.
that period in the first half, O'Connell and Kilpatrick.
Or obviously Reed as well.
Well, it could all depend on which way this result swings. Have Fremington got one big push in them? Or have Marjon got a second wind? Into the penalty area. Could be a fifth. Still not cleared, and it will be a Marjon corner.
Yep, corner.
As they set up for the set piece in the penalty area. Swung in. Oh, it's gone all the way through! How has that not gone in?
That's it. It's out the line. It's a scramble. Will it go in?
It's cleared off the line. What a moment! That could be decisive in this game. That could keep Fremington alive here. Marjon again. Shoot. Saved. Saved by Poppy Chapman. Marjon come forward again through Hearn or whoever number 7 is. Almeida. Reed's got lots of running left. She's not going to give up the cause. Reed's flick isn't quite in the direction that Bolton needed it to be. Lang trying to go for a 1-2 and it can't quite come off. Square pass comes to Lang. Reed down the middle. Reed will chase that ball. It's not properly cleared. It'll come to Lang. Lang will shoot from range.
Oh, offside.
And it'll hit Reed, who's offside. Substitution here for Plymouth Marjon. Katie Simpson's coming on, I believe.
Yeah, it's Danielle Coley coming off.
So change is afoot.
Have Fremington got enough left in the tank to push Marjon to the brink?
So, Plymouth Marjon free kick, just inside the Fremington half. 12 minutes left in the 90. 12 minutes for Fremington to save their cup final.
They need to roll the dice.
They have to gamble.
4 strikers.
The rigmarole of the season comes down to this. 12 minutes of football.
Headed.
Headed clear by Fremington. Reed will pursue the ball.
Have they got enough in the tank?
It's out the right-hand side, in front of the dugouts. Out of play, Fremington throw. Chance to get it forward, Ryan. And they have to do it quickly.
They've got to score ASAP Rocky.
Reed. Reed's still there. Reed hasn't given them a moment's peace at the back, Marjon.
Almeida.
Here's Kilpatrick. Really good feet from Kilpatrick.
She's been phenomenal today. Passes it into the side
Into the side netting. Good feet from Kilpatrick, but she's made a difference since he's come on. Given Marjon a bit more control.
Substitution. Another Marjon sub.
As we have a substitution on the far side of the pitch.
Kilpatrick is off.
Brief cameo from Kilpatrick.
And Ellie Pearce is back on. So it's a quick change. They were just giving Pearce a
Quick
little
run up.
break. Almost 10 minutes remain. What have Fremington got left to give? Or will Marjon see it out?
Almost into the last 10 minutes. Down the line. Marjon with a period of pressure here. Fawn does well to get some space and clear. Out from Marjon throwing. It's up in the air, swirling in the air. Cleared. Not fully cleared. Still not fully cleared, and Marjon come forward, shoot goalwards. Oh, Ryan, that seals the deal for Marjon now, surely.
Yeah, 5-2. I didn't quite see who it was.
Nor did I, but we've said for so long.
The next goal was pivotal.
The next goal is pivotal. And yet again, the headquarters end delivers. The headquarters end always delivers. But Marjon 5-2 up. And Fremington with it all to do with less than 10 minutes left of the 90.
It's Robin Hearn, I heard.
Robin Hearn with the goal.
Wow.
Another strike goalwards. Parried. And gathered at the second attempt.
It's Robin Hearn. And I did say she was the one to watch.
Oh, what a turn from Reed. Reed still fancies a hat-trick. So Marjon going forward again.
Will they shoot again? White. White.
Just wide. Was White the last goal scorer?
I think it might have been White. I don't think it was Robin.
Potentially. Potentially.
Guess we'll have to find out.
We'll never know. Maybe we'll never know. Truly, we might never know. So it's cleared. Oh, it's not cleared very well. Real chance there for what would have been a sixth and final goal. As Amelia Reed battles away as she has done all night.
Yeah, I must say, Amelia Reed.
Still Amelia Reed going at it.
Reed has had a fantastic game.
Bolton.
Shoots.
In the end, it's harmlessly out of play behind the goal at the shed end. So, play taking place just in front of the dugouts. Out of play, Fremington throw in. Fremington really are battling to the end, but Marjon have the quality at the moment and they have the goals in their favour. Marjon have not stopped running all game run.
Yeah.
It's been a real trait of their play.
Yeah, and it's even the centre-backs, Cox and Goddard, have been spent a lot of their time sort of in the midfield area.
Cox, the captain, tries to do some skills, can't quite pull it off. Fremington have it back. Lang can't quite recover the ball. O'Connell's back on. He's just playing that metronome role in the heart of the midfield for Marjon. Fremington have it back, but they play it straight out into touch. And with around 5 minutes left of this final.
Who's your player of the match so far, Joe? Well, who is your player of the match, would you say?
I would be tempted to lean towards O'Connell. That 20-minute period where she was at her best in this game, changed it for me. Her that 20-minute, you could give it to Kilpatrick or O'Connell for me.
I think Kilpatrick or Kilpatrick or O'Connell. Phoebe White. There's a few. It's going to be tricky. I don't know who's deciding who the player of the match is. It's going to be tricky. There's quite a few Marjon players to pick from. Even Samantha Cox and Goddard, the centre-backs, have done well.
Hang with the
Glad
number.
it's not me making the decision.
Hang with the number of goals we've seen tonight. That's well done over there on the far side by number 16 for Fremington. Amelia Bolton's on the far side of the pitch now. Oh, we've got. Oh, sorry, my apologies. We've got Amelia Bolton and we've got Olivia Bolton. So it's Olivia Bolton on this side and Amelia Bolton on the far side. Not long left. Let's see if there's any comments. No comments. Back to the action as Fremington have a chance here with said Bolton. And in the end, shot didn't lack power, it lacked accuracy. As we tick ever closer to the final whistle. .87.5 minutes gone of this Women's Senior Cup final. As Marjon look to see this game out now. The flag is up for some reason. Nobody quite knows why. But Ryan inching towards full time now. And what will be surely Plymouth Marjon's crowning moment.
A game for the books.
Yeah.
When it comes to the end of the cup final season, game of the finals, this is one you have in the back of your mind.
It's a date for the diary, really, the Women's Senior Cup final. So, O'Connell sending it wide. Her pass isn't controlled.
2 minutes at a time.
2 minutes of added time, Ryan. And here we are, Ryan. Devon's Wembley has delivered yet again.
It has.
An incredible game of football, capped off by some absolute wonder goals. Goal with effort, just wide.
Ticket number 2555 for £30. Ticket number 2555 for £30 for the 50-50.
Bolton tries to wriggle clear. She does really well. Amelia Reid trying to get onto the end of her pass, but doesn't quite make it. And the Marjon keeper has it again. And rather than running down the clock, boots it long and downfield. For White, towards the penalty area. Come here for a sixth, is it? Oh no! Surely! No, it's drifted out of play. And it'll be a Fremington goal kick. How that's not gone in. Ryan's looking at his computer. Fremington have won the 50-50 draw. So they've won something tonight, Ryan.
Yes, they have.
Throw in launched towards the penalty area. And this game is just seconds away from completion, and Marjon having their crowning moment. 90 minutes and injury time is all up. Cox in midfield now, still pushing for a sixth. And it's well saved by the Fremington keeper. There is no let up. Surely we are moments away from the full-time whistle. Reed is bundled over by Cox, and it will be a foul to Fremington. But it's surely too late now, as we're deep in stoppage time. The free kick isn't directed long enough. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Women's Senior Cup champions 2025-26 are Plymouth Marjon and Ryan. The score predictions from both of us were wildly incorrect, but you got the team correct.
Yes, I did.
So give me your verdict on that game, and what a moment for Marjon.
It was a fantastic performance. I just think the attack of Marjon overwhelmed Fremington at points. They're 2 wonder goals from Reed. But a fantastic performance. Commiserations to Fremington. I'm sure they'll be back. And Marjon, congratulations.
Absolutely.
I'm going to leave you now to do some marketing duties.
Off you go, Ryan. Thank you very much. And whilst we wait for the full-time presentation, as you wait for the full-time presentation, here's a message from TalkWorks.
I was feeling confused, I was overthinking.
I felt like it was difficult to kind of concentrate.
I kept on getting flashbacks. I knew I had to reach out for help.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
It was really simple.
A fantastic moment down below us, as despite being beaten here by 5-2, the Fremington players come over to the applause of their fans here in the stand. A lovely moment here at the county ground. They're chasing promotion, Fremington. They've got to a cup final. They can be very proud. They've given absolutely everything here this evening. And then the same here for the Marjon players and their fans. The champions are taking in the applause. This is quite the scene here at the county ground. Both teams receiving one hell of an applause. And rightly so. They've put on a great show here. Women's Senior Cup delivers yet again. And we are ready for the presentation of the medals and the Women's Senior Cup trophy. We'll first up have the Player of the Match award. Plenty of candidates this evening for that one. Amelia Reed for Fremington, back 2 absolute wonder goals. Amelia O'Connell with a wonder goal and controlled the game at times in that first 45. Amy Kilpatrick, another vital cog in that Plymouth Marjon machine. As we await the trophy presentation here at the county ground. So,
we'll start with the first presentation that is made by Mark Rooney and Mark Walker. which is to the officials.
Sorry, the officials will be the first presentation here this evening.
Fremington and Distance and Nickelbell to the podium, please. The officials to the podium, please.
As the match officials make their way up.
Thank you. Okay, the next award is
So that is your match officials. Rob Dickon, Paul Tunnicliffe, Andy Diston and Nick Adair. Congratulations to them, it's a great honour.
number 10, Amy Kilpatrick.
Amy Kilpatrick, we said she might be the one to be player of the match, and I don't think she can quite believe it. But she is the Women's Senior Cup player of the match. Amy Kilpatrick, the Women's Senior player of the match, thoroughly deserved. Fantastic performance from her. And the runners-up will come along to receive their medals. And the captain, Elizabeth Manley, will lead her team up. A fantastic performance from them. They never gave in. They kept battling. And it takes two to tango. It takes two to put on these fantastic cup finals. So here we are. Commiserations to Fremington, but nevertheless it doesn't undersell their achievement. They were fantastic, and Amelia Reid can be very pleased with her performance. Two absolute screamers from around 40 yards. A combined 80 yards might be the longest distance anyone's ever combined scored goals from. Some efforts. But Fremington, they've proved they can be here, and I don't think it's the last we'll see of them in County Cup finals over the next few years. And now it's the turn of the champions. O'Connell, the player of the match, receives her medal. As they collect their winners' medals. As Mark Walker and Mark Bewley hand out the medals. And now the management team receive their medals. They've done a fantastic job assembling this team. As we get ready for the trophy lift. The moment they've been waiting for. 2025-26 Women's Senior Cup champions.
That's it. Now it's time to take it to the team. Come on.
Now. Champions, Plymouth Marjon Women's Senior Cup. Formidable opponents, top of their league, and they've shown their class today. 5-2 here at the county ground. Fantastic scenes here. It wasn't to be for Fremington of North Devon, but they'll be back, no doubt about it. And then that is where we end our live stream. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. If you have been watching along at home, we'll have action on Sunday from Disability Finals Day. Good luck to all the teams involved there. Good luck to the English Schools FA Inter-County Cup semi-finalists Devon as they take on Berkshire tomorrow, and then the boys take on Cornwall on Sunday at the Truro City Stadium. But from me,